After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are your expectations from this?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, as you would expect, it's a very compact back four. A midfield five with a mixture of qualities and a front player who will threaten the space in behind the opposition. It looks a good team to me.
This is how the visitors start the game. Ronald Araujo plays alongside Jose Maria Jimenez in central defence, and leading the attack is Darwin Núñez. And away we go. The first half gets going. Araujo. Valverde. That's a really nice ball.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Ugarte. Federico Valverde. Manuel Ugarte. Valverde. Having a try. Oh, what a stop. Dealt with that superbly. Into the box. No sign of stopping yet. Oh, there could be something from the cross here. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. And that is where the attack will end. Matias Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Federico Valverde. Oliveira. Now Jimenez. Ugarte. On to Valverde. Good work to recover possession. Manuel Ugarte. On to Araujo. Pellistri. Federico Valverde. Really quick tempo to this move.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Oliveira. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Facundo Pellistri. And on to Ugarte. Played in with that. Federico Valverde. And on to Ugarte. And well, Ugarte. Now, here they go. Ugarte. On to Valverde. Oliveira. Really good pass. And on to Ugarte. That's a good ball. Federico Valverde. And that's a pretty straightforward one to keep out. Promising looking ball. This could be. Oh, he's missed it. Big chance to open the scoring.
Well, they should be off to a flyer here, and that was a poor effort. He must hit the target.
Ronald Araujo. On to Valverde. Matias Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Oliveira. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Valverde. Now Araujo. Possession changes hands, and far too cheaply. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, it's his pace that makes him the standout player today. Whether he's running at defenders with the ball or making runs into space, he's very hard to stop. I'm sure he's going to have a big influence on this game today.
Thrown to the opposition. And played back to Roche. On to Araujo. On to Valverde. And well, Ugarte. Ugarte. Oliveira. On to Valverde. Matias Oliveira. Jose Jimenez. And well, Ugarte. On to Araujo. Ugarte. On to Valverde. And well, Ugarte. Jimenez. Lots of room for them now. Need to be better with the ball. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Facundo Pellistri. And on to Ugarte. Oliveira. Now Jimenez. Ronald Araujo. And on to Ugarte. Nice possession. Ugarte. An attack of genuine promise developing. That's one player beaten. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. Oliveira. On to Valverde. Jimenez. Matias Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Valverde. That's not a bad-looking ball. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Players waiting in the centre. This could get interesting. Valverde. Genuine chance here. It's in! A frenetic start and we're all square once again. Incredible!
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So off we go at 1-1 now. And the cross comes in. It's in! That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a header. From that distance, it's a great goal.
So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Pellistri. Federico Valverde. And on to Ugarte. Jimenez. Oliveira. On to Valverde. Ugarte. Valverde. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Federico Valverde. That's a good spot, well played. Manuel Ugarte. Taking this on. Saved and held on to as well. Little careless there as the ball changes hands. Manuel Ugarte. Oliveira. Ugarte. Getting closer. dribble it. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Jimenez. Oliveira. Federico Valverde. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Good vision. Good save, and enough on it to get it away too. Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte. Now Araujo. And on to Ugarte. The ball taken away from them. That looks like a good advantage played. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Carry on, says the ref. Oliveira. Now Jimenez. Ugarte. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. He's flying forward here. A chance to deliver into the box. Now, can this be attacked? Got his head to it, but couldn't find the target. And it will now be a yellow.
Yeah, no argument with that.
Araujo. On to Valverde. Federico Valverde. Now Araujo. Valverde. Facundo Pellistri. Will all this patience produce an equaliser? Closed it down well. Manuel Ugarte. On to Valverde. Just sitting off here, inviting pressure.
They've just gone into a defensive mode here.
Valverde. Federico Valverde. Pass weighted just right. Good possession with a gear change coming. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Nunez! And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is! Short corner taken here. Ball given away. Played in with that. Oh, worth a shot. Holds it steady, no worries there. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. And up to a point, they've looked threatening. But they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Good ball, now what to do with it? Federico Valverde. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Corner taken short. Araujo in the middle. Still trouble here. And that hasn't come to anything. Well, not long to go until the break now, and the hosts are edging this first half.
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
Opportunity here. Went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. Matias Oliveira. Jimenez. Manuel Ugarte. Facundo Pellistri. And on to Ugarte. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Oliveira. On to Valverde. And they've got it back now. Lovely setup. Decent chance. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Federico Valverde. Now Jimenez. Oliveira. Ugarte. They've lost it, needlessly really. Ronald Araujo. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. A little sloppy on the ball there. The anticipation rising with this move. Ugarte. Federico Valverde. They've dropped deep, haven't they? Read the pass well and cuts it out. Manuel Ugarte. Matias Oliveira. There's a good amount of freedom here. And still allowed to run on here. No way through, possession lost. Could be setting something now. The ball taken away from them. Valverde. And on to Nunez. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Making good progress here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Just about able to keep it in. Well, that is going to be all for the first half here at the King Fahd Stadium. We show the details of good performances, so it's only right we highlight the more disappointing ones as well.
Well, you can't blame his work rate, but today, like the rest of the team, he just hasn't been able to find that much-needed spark.
So the second half underway after what was a thoroughly entertaining opening period. Good-looking ball played in. But he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Manuel Ugarte. On to Valverde. Oliveira. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Federico Valverde. Manuel Ugarte. Bit sloppy in possession. Jimenez. Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Federico Valverde. This is looking good. What next? A chance to cross here. Setting up the chance. And on to Ugarte. Facundo Pellistri. Good passing, not looking to force it just yet. Really well done. This could lead to something. Manuel Ugarte. Oliveira. Jose Jimenez. And on to Ugarte. Jimenez. On to Araujo. Valverde. And unable to retain possession. Here we go! Well, goal kick, just as it was looking really promising. Substitution coming up. Ronald Araujo. Matias Oliveira. On to Valverde. Abdulela Alamri. Well, still ahead by one, and they're moving the ball with real purpose. Chops inside now. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Federico Valverde. Matias Oliveira. On to Valverde. Ugarte. Oliveira. Now Jimenez. Manuel Ugarte. Ronald Araujo. On to Valverde. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. And it's pinched, read his mind there.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Oliveira. Now Jimenez. Matias Oliveira. Manuel Ugarte. Nice possession, but that alone won't bring them level. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. Beautifully weighted ball. Ronald Araujo. Oliveira. Matias Oliveira. On to Valverde. Manuel Ugarte. Jimenez. On to Araujo. Really promising pass. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. A sub about to come on. Just a little untidy. Manuel Ugarte. On to Valverde. Araujo. An attack that's come to nothing.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Ugarte. Half an hour left for play. Matias Oliveira. Federico Valverde. Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Oliveira. Matias Oliveira. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Federico Valverde. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Goes for goal! But well watched by the goalkeeper and not one for the highlights. Matias Oliveira. Valverde. Manuel Ugarte. That's a good ball. Closed it down well. Salim Al-Dawsari. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Well, not quite fully away here. They shall not pass. No way through, possession lost. Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Manuel Ugarte. Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. They're not getting close enough here. And the forward progress continues. Federico Valverde. Now Jimenez. Could be something developing here. Jose Jimenez. Valverde. And on to Ugarte. Federico Valverde. Moving the ball well here. Araujo. Manuel Ugarte. Now Jimenez. Ugarte. Pass weighted just right. Looking to put the cross in. Could be setting something now. Matias Oliveira. Oh, it must be here. But he can't keep the effort on target. Goal kick to come. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Oh, great block.
That's how to get a block in.
The defence does its work. Federico Valverde. Valverde. And on to Ugarte. Oliveira. Manuel Ugarte. Federico Valverde. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? Well, that's too tame. Easily keeper's ball. Pushing forward with options available now. And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Oliveira. On to Araujo. Manuel Ugarte. Federico Valverde. The ref allowing the game to flow. Promising looking ball. Valverde. Al Dawsari. Abdullah Alamri. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
Shot score here. And the keeper reads it well and saves.
Well, they could have had a great chance, but not close to getting it right. Offside. Time for some positive wing play now. Manuel Ugarte. Araujo. On to Valverde. Ugarte. Matias Oliveira. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Oliveira. On to Valverde. Working hard to win it back there. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Oliveira. And on to Ugarte. Federico Valverde. Matias Oliveira. On to Valverde. That's a good spot. Well played. Can someone attack this? It could be. Gets in the way superbly. Oliveira. Well, they certainly still believe this looks promising. Matias Oliveira. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Not long to go now. Have they done enough here? Just edging it.
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Valverde. Darwin Núñez. Struggling to keep it here. A stubborn refusal to give up possession. Trying his luck. You've got in the way of it. Federico Valverde. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Excellent progress, and it continues. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that would have made it more comfortable, but it was a decent effort from there, I have to say.
And here comes a change. Rodrigo Bentancur. On to Araujo. Jimenez. Matias Oliveira. Bentancur. Darwin Núñez. They have to make something count from this. Looking to put the cross in. Teeing up the chance now. Is this the equaliser? What a chance and an astonishing miss.
Yeah, that should really have been the equaliser there.
Attack of genuine promise now. Weighted beautifully. Oliveira. Bentancur. Matias Oliveira. Federico Valverde. Positive pass, nicely done. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. Núñez. On to Valverde. Bentancur. On to Valverde. Oliveira. Federico Valverde. Oh, could be here. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Out of play, throw in to come. Valverde. A really good interception to take the ball. The deflection sends it out, throw in. One step ahead, they've read the throw.
Well, you should never lose possession that easily.
Valverde. Now there might be a chance to level things. Puts the ball into the box. Oh no, that's a tame effort. It's comfortable for the goalkeeper. Rodrigo Bentancur. Matias Oliveira. Bentancur. That's not a bad looking ball. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.